Unmute your microphone, turn your camera on. State your full name for me, sir.
Alfrenice C. Manzi Jr.
All right. Mr. Manzi, you have ticket number SP 131800941. The People versus Alfrenice, ALFORNICE, Manzi, MANZIE Jr. Mr. Manzi, you have only the one count, one count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I called Mr. Alfrenice Manzi.
Well, at this, Cherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Manzi, we are not seeking an offer as this is an identity theft issue. So we are asking for trial date.
Okay. Ms. Rogers, this one?
I do have one question whenever.
Hold on one second, Mr. Manzi. I'm going to allow you to speak, though. I'm not cutting you off. Go ahead.
Good morning, Rogers for the People. Yes, I spoke to Attorney Harris on this. She told me what was potentially going on. It sounds like a matter that needs to go to bench trial, so I can talk to the officer about who the ticket was issued to.
Very well. All right, Mr. Manzi, I'm sure Attorney Harris has already spoken to you. This is a matter, if you indicated that this is a identity theft matter, the prosecution just needs to bring the officer in, take a look at it, and have the officer take a look at you and make a determination if you are the same person. And at that point, if the officer either looks at you or looks at their video and say this is not the right person, the matter would be dismissed at that time.
Perfect.
Okay. If the officer says it is you, sir, then we're going to have a trial on that day. So
no problem.
All right, sir. The Attorney Harris has indicated that you want to do this at a bench trial, not a jury trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay. All right, sir. We're going to set you up for a date, and that date is going to be September the 15th. September the 5th. Mr. Masajowski, mute your microphone. So everyone, if we're not talking to you, everyone else keep your microphone muted. Thank you. All right, sir. We're setting you up for a trial date on September the 15th at 9 a.m. If you have anyone that you want to come in and testify on that case, sir, they can come in as well on that day on Zoom. They just have to let us know that they're a witness on the case, so we're not trying to figure out who they are, because everyone who's scheduled out here, like your name, we have a docket sheet with your name on it. Witnesses won't be on a list, so we just need to know that they are a witness on your case, and we can go from there. Yeah, all right, September the 15th at 9 a.m., sir.
Okay.
On Zoom.
Yep. Am I allowed to ask the question, Your Honor?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so my license ended up getting suspended over this matter, and I'm just trying to make sure, is that I had to pay, like, it was like for almost $400.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Your license should not be suspended over this matter because there's not been a conviction on it as yet.
Okay. I just was trying to figure out because this is like the second ticket that I had got.
You can talk to the Secretary of State. I can't tell you anything about license reinstatement. That's not my department. That's the Secretary of State, sir. It's not the court. All we do is resolve tickets.
That's what I'm saying. This was a ticket that I had paid the city of Detroit, 36th District Court.
No, this ticket, sir, you could not have paid. It's a misdemeanor. You cannot pay a misdemeanor. You have to come to court because you wouldn't even know what to pay. There is no fine set because no judge has set a fine. Misdemeanors, you have to come to court on. You can pay civil infractions, but this is not a civil infraction.
What is this paperwork receipt regarding the payment that I was made to the court?
Sir, the ticket number, hold on, we gonna call this up because you showing me a little corner. I can't tell what that is you're showing me, sir. This ticket number, Madam Clerk, is SP.
He's talking about he paid.
Oh, sir, on the thing that you saying you paid, what, can you see a ticket number on it?
I see a case number.
Hey, what's the case number?
Okay, SP 13180942 and 0943.
Okay, the ticket we're talking about right now, sir, is 4-1. That is not one of the tickets you talked about. If those were probably civil infractions that you can pay.
4-2 and 4-3 are the count 2 and count 3 with the same ticket that the judge is speaking of. You paid count 2 and count 3 because they were civil infractions and you were able to pay them. Count 1 you could not pay because, as the judge stated, it's a misdemeanor. So you had to come to court on it, which is why you're here today. And the reason why I suspended your license is because your original court date was all the way back in December 9th of 2022. And you missed your court date on multiple occasions, so it put a suspension on your license.
Okay, and that's during that time I wasn't aware that, because my dad was driving. This is how it all started, and we have the same name.
I mean, I understand all that. I'm just answering your questions on why I put a suspension on your license.
Okay, so I'm saying, was I supposed to pay these fees even though this was the point of me having this court?
Sir, you said your dad was driving. This ticket says junior on it. Does not say senior on it.
But I wasn't driving. The truck was registered to me, sir.
I understand that. You say you're not driving, sir, but the officer wrote it to you, so he must have thought it was you.
I was at work.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Mr. Manzi, it might be best to say, it might be in your best interest to, Mr. Manzi, it might be in your best interest to say less. Less is more in a situation like this. You're setting it for trial. You will have an opportunity to present your defense. Please don't take away from it by saying too much.
But what I'm saying is,
I know you're concerned about your license and your license being suspended.
Right. I
think the best thing for you to do is to go to the Secretary of State and make inquiry as to whether or not there's anything that you need to do to get your license and your driving privileges cleared up. I think Madam Clerk was attempting to give some information, but again, the best answer for anything regarding your driving privileges is the Secretary of State.
Excuse me, Attorney.
If that helps. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry to interrupt. The city attorney said because he paid the 2 civil infractions, she'll go ahead and dismiss the misdemeanor.
Thank you, Madam Prosecutor. We appreciate you.
All right, Mr. Manzi. Unmute your microphone, Mr. Manzi.
We appreciate you.
All right, Mr. Manzi. Unmute your microphone, Mr. Manzi. Unmute. I cannot hear you until you unmute.
yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Manzi, the prosecution who was listening to us talking said because the other 2 matters were paid, they will dismiss this charge. This charge is dismissed, sir. Now, understand something, sir. You said that wasn't you, but you telling me that you went and paid it, so that looks like you paid a ticket that you said wasn't you. If these tickets are all given at the same time, they were all given to the same person. And you went and paid the other 2, so that basically you said that those were your tickets. So anyway, this one is dismissed, sir. Good luck to you. You can sign off.
Excuse me, Your Honor. The whole point of me making
Sir, you can sign off. This matter is dismissed. There's nothing else you can do and nothing else you can get. You got to win here. You can sign off, sir.
Man,
Mr. Manzi, do you have more questions? You want to go into the breakout room and you can ask me your questions?
I have more questions. The whole point of me making a court date to ask questions, not to get cut off.
Okay,
Sir,
Mr. Manzi, I'm going to put you in a breakout room and you can ask me your questions. Okay.
Thank you. God.
But you're not muted.
Don't make it worse, Mr. Manzi.
How am I making it worse? I'm trying to prove my innocence. What are you talking?
But it was Mr. Manzi, go to the breakout room. Go to the breakout room. Please go to the breakout room, Mr. Manzi.
I put him in one. I put him in.
Thank you. I apologize, Your Honor, and I'm going to yield to Mr.
Okay,
Harris.
counsel. It's okay, counsel. So.
I lost Mr. Manzi.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You got to go in the breakout room.
I'm gonna let you.
Okay.
All right, just hold on.
Your Honor, are we
Yes.
off the record in that matter?
Go ahead, Ms. Harris.
Unfortunately, Mr. Manzi is not receptive to the discussion that we have attempted to have in the breakout room. He wants to have his day in court on his matters. That's my understanding. So I don't know how to proceed. I believe he has questions that he would like to ask of this court. I don't know if the court will indulge. We are hopeful that the court will indulge and allow him to have an opportunity to speak with the court and to have his day in court. But I believe he wants formal hearings for the matters that he paid.
And he certainly has a right to have that if he wants to have it.
He already paid unless the final motion has full key over there.
And I was just missing the misdemeanor.
Okay,
Or they don't want it, they want it.
okay. Mr. Manzi. Mr. Manzi,
Yes, sir.
I'm a little confused because the people were saying they were dismissing the case. If you go to court, what are you trying to do? I mean, if it's a dismissal, sir, it's over. It's nothing done. I mean, it's nothing else that can happen. It's over. It's done. You don't pay anything. Fine, anything.
First of all,
You're breaking up, Mr. Manzi, so we can't hear you.
excuse me. First of all, I didn't say anything about wanting to have a court date. What I'm saying is, first of all, I go to ask a question and I get like cut off and bombarded. You're trying to tell me what I had paid and what I didn't pay. And I'm trying
No.
to tell you that I have, excuse me, I'm talking. I'm trying to tell you that I have ticket numbers.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. I run this court. You don't run this court. You don't tell me to stop talking.
Okay. But you tell me to stop talking?
I can do that. I run the court. I'm the judge.
Okay. All right. Well, with all due respect, then you should be more respectful.
No, sir. If I told you the case is dismissed, there is nothing better that you can get. There is what if it's dismissed?
Okay,
It's dismissed.
what if I still have questions? I still have questions. What do you mean? I'm not trying to get anything better. I'm trying to ask my questions.
What question do you have, Mr. Manzi?
Like I said, when you went to go tell me what I didn't pay and what I
Sir,
did not
what is your
pay,
question?
I'm asking
What
the
is your
question.
What I need you to
Okay.
say it again because I don't know what it is. So tell me
Yeah,
what it
well,
is.
if you can
can't
let me
ask
talk, then you'll understand what my question is.
ask the question, sir. That's all you got to do.
Unregistered, untitled, no valid registration, insurance, no proof. Okay. All right. 0941, 0942, 0943. What I was initially asking, was that connected to this court date?
No, sir. You 2 tickets you already paid. So there's nothing else connected with that. You only had the
But
1 ticket left.
earlier, 0941 case number is on here.
I said there's one that was out here and that one is being dismissed.
So earlier when I said, Your Honor, what is it that I paid? And you tell me I didn't pay nothing because it's a civil infraction. And I'm showing.
I said you didn't pay. I said
Right
you did not pay. Sir, I said you did not pay this ticket because you cannot pay this ticket. This is a misdemeanor. You cannot pay that. You said you paid 2 tickets. Those were civil infractions, which you can pay, and you did.
Okay. And I paid those through what? City of Detroit, correct?
I don't know where you paid, sir, because you could pay online. You could pay.
I'm just saying, this is
through
for
kiosk. I don't know where you paid. They're just paid, sir.
Court, correct?
Yes, it's paid to the 36th District Court.
So
They
why
want
even
were
go
paid.
to telling me that I need to go to the Secretary of State? Why? When this was paid to 36th District Court.
No, the 2 were paid, sir. This one was not paid. The one that you
Because
had
it's now
before us today.
dismissed.
It's being dismissed now. It was not dismissed before. I just said that a few minutes ago.
Okay. Well, actually, it was another young lady in the background that said it was something about being
Sir,
dismissed.
sir,
Then you
I
said,
have other people to handle. Your case is dismissed. There is nothing else for you to do for it. It's not on your record. I have to leave, sir.
and so I have no
to
right
handle
to ask
people.
my questions.
I answered your question, sir.
Okay. No, you didn't. Goodbye. Thank you.
Where were we?
Well, we could be with
I thought you said you wasted my time.
Can I keep going for mine? Because I have to go to
Yes,
work.
ma'am.